Hi and welcome to a new and exciting video. Today I'm going to be doing something I've never done on camera, and no, I'm not talking about sex. Today I will be baking. I will be following this recipe you can see on your screen now, and if my auntie's bakery is anything to go by, I think I should be doing a good job at this, but I've never baked anything in my life, so wish me luck. Okay, so I've magically transported to my kitchen, as you can see, and I will be attempting to make easy fudgy brownies from scratch, our favorite between brackets. So yeah, let's see how I do at it. For this video I'm going to be needing some flour, some salt, some sugar, obviously eggs because I'm baking, and some vanilla sugar, which I'm not sure if they meant the sugar or the vanilla extract, but I couldn't find the extract, so I just bought some sugar, and some cacao powder, which is a very funny word to me because caca in Dutch means it basically sounds the same. Cacao. And I also bought like candy to top it off, but I don't know if this is such a good idea, so we'll see what happens. If anyone's wondering, by the way, I'm using my phone as like an extra up-close camera. Cameraception. I just now noticed while I was grabbing my equipment that I also need butter for this recipe, and I didn't take into account that I didn't have butter at home anymore, so I only have salted butter here, and basically I'm saying that it's going to be a salt fest. Step 1. Melt the butter with sugar, salt and cacao powder. It didn't say anything about how much I need to put into the pan, but we'll see how it goes. This is going to be exciting. Don't try this at home, kids. Plonk, plank, zoink, and kablam. I just read the rest of this recipe and I just now found out that I could also have used my microwave. This is what it looks like so far, and I know it doesn't look very appetizing. Hi, it's Dylan from the future here. You may have noticed that I said appetizing instead of appetizing. What I basically did was mess up the Dutch word appetijtelijk with the English word appetizing, which made appetizing. So enjoy the rest of the video. I just wanted to explain my little mental typo. At all, but it genuinely smells kind of good. You might need Gordon Ramsay for this because I am a mess. See how much smoke is coming out of it. I've created the first part of my monster, and it's kind of like if all bodily fluids made a baby together, but now it's time to add the flour and the egg, so let's go. Here is an egg life hack for you if you don't know how to properly break an egg, and it's just like punching your egg with a knife like this. And then it creates like a little hole, as you can see, and then it's kind of easy to break the egg without having any shell in it, like this. Definitely one of my proudest moments during this video. And as you can see now, there is no shell in my monstrosity. I've added everything to my mixture and now I'm just mixing.
Mixing milk. Mixing milk.
It doesn't look very appealing, but we'll see how the story unfolds.
And this is the mixing song.
Considering I don't have much made, I'm going to use this for putting it in the oven. Let me just get some baking paper. Do the English say baking paper, or what word do they use for this? Because I genuinely have no idea. Still so much baking paper. Baking paper challenge complete. Also, is it just me or does it get more horrible as time progresses? I don't know, just a thought. Give me that Zanussi. Off you go. I'm kind of scared that once I take the brownie out, I will have created an entire new life out of brownie ingredients, so yeah, I might just let my house burn down instead. So as my brownie is now baking, I'm wondering what I can do with the rest of my free time. Do a sexy kitchen dance. Okay, I guess I'll just clean up then. Clean up montage. Not going to lie, but at the moment it looks more like a pizza than a brownie, to be honest. Okay, so I've already done some washing up, and I forgot if I mentioned this already or not, but I forgot to add vanilla in my monstrosity, so you know, maybe when I open this oven I might just blow up for forgetting it. I don't know what will happen with my brownie, but we'll see in a couple minutes. It's growing. I changed perspective a bit, but it's finally time to get the brownie out of the oven. Then you see. Ooh. Okay, so I actually took it out and it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I actually took it out now and it doesn't look too bad, except for the life that's growing right here. Do you see those bubbles? I definitely created some kind of new life, but now I'm just going to cool it off because as you'll see, it's kind of hot. Wait, can I? Yeah, that's me showing how hot it is, but obviously it's coming out of this oven, so you can tell. For obvious reasons, I will also not be using this because the brownie is chaotic enough as it is. Time for an up-close and personal taste test. Taste test? Okay, maybe that's a bit too close. I am in the garden now for the ultimate taste test. Ooh, it's kind of hard to get a piece out of it. Maybe it's because I'm not using a knife. Hey, it actually looks kind of like a brownie, so that's a success on my end. Is it hot still? It generally tastes okay. I will definitely not be eating like this part of the brownie because it's kind of burnt and still like a liquid. But you know, for my first time baking, especially on video, it's kind of good, even though it's kind of also still a bit gooey. I enjoyed this meal. Thank you for watching this chaotic baking video. I hope you enjoyed yourself at my expense. Please leave a like if you want more baking videos, which I don't think I will film anytime soon because this one is so hard for some reason. And I hope Gordon Ramsay doesn't kill me in my sleep. Bye!
Warning. The following advertisement may be a bit awkward and badly put together. 1 year ago, some guy named Dylan wrote a book about himself called 18 and Scene.
That's me.
Which is kind of a self-absorbed thing to do, don't you think?
I don't really think it is.
But now he's back, bringing his poetry to life by drawing things that look like shit. I mean that literally too.
Okay, this is horrible marketing.
Poorly portrayed poetry. Order via Dylancore with the link on your screen. I don't get paid enough for this.